Well, as normal, I buy baseball cards. As normal here recently, I buy baseball cards from Card Giants. Good little place to go, lots of retail offerings, and often they have deals. Deals that if you buy enough, it's cheaper than retail. So I bought quite a bit. Most of it's retail. They do have some hobby. Most of the hobby isn't the greatest deals. No offense, Card Giants. Again, I don't get paid by them. I think they do a good job of promoting the hobby with good pricing. So I found some stuff I liked. I'm a little scared to open it. I'm a little excited. Let's see what it is. Let's go. We have Big League Baseball. I have some blasters that me and AJ are going to rip. I think I'm going to rip some as well just for the channel. Um, but I have some fat packs. I went ahead and got them. They ran, I think retail is $6.99 on these. I got them cheaper in the $5 range. So I said, why not? 310 base cards, and there's 5 tiers of rarity. So there's your normal common cards, there's a uncommon, and then you get into your short print, super short print, and super duper short print. I don't think they call it that, but yeah. Anyways, something new that they've done, they didn't do this with Series 1, but they've done it here, is they've put everything odds-wise, and you know how I like my odds, on their website. So here is what it looks like there for this. Some of it's like a when you go and look at it, some of it, like for Bowman, which has been out for a week or two now, is just a huge list, and it's like a matrix of it. So this is what we're used to seeing. Okay, yeah. So in the fat packs, they have the SEs, and let me click over here so I can get it to move. They have the SEs and the normal fat packs. These are going to be the normal fat packs. I did a quick look. There doesn't look like there's any difference in it. Any difference at all. One thing I did notice, which I thought was pretty cool, and I'll highlight it because this is kind of cool. I can highlight things. The rainbow foil uncommons are 3 per pack, which is pretty cool. And what you're going to notice in these is that the good rookies are going to be more in those parallels where they're going to be a little harder to pull. So there's the uncommon rainbow foil board. So there's black foil board, and then you get into your rare. Rare is 1 per 7 packs, so there's probably a good chance we don't get it out of 4 packs. And that is the blue. And then they also have parallels of that. And then there's the super rare red foil. And then you can see that that's 1 in 30 here. And then the legendary foil, gold foil, which is 1 in 20, or 1 in 200. Adley Rushman is in the red. Your legendaries are a bunch of legendary Hall of Famers. And then you can see from here, there's opening act parallels, or autographs, blues, big league autographs, blues, which is interesting. So the opening act is what you're most than likely going to get. 1 in 47, 241 is the other, the big league autographs, which are going to be more of your veterans and things like that. So without further ado, taking things from other breakers who always say that, let's rip some cards. So we talked a lot about this, but you know, they made it better. They did make it a lot better. I don't know the pull rate in this, what it's going to look like. It would be a fun, there's James Outman, Nolan Jones. It would be a fun set to try to put together. Derek Hall and Corey Lee. Cards are still pretty flimsy. These are the cereal box cards. Drake cereal, no glasses, so we're going to struggle a little bit. Riley Green's not a bad name. It looks like a Met rookie. Maybe Brett Beatty. 8-bit ballers this is one of my favorite inserts. And this is the my name is a roll call, Brett Beatty. So happy about that. Cade Cavalli, Trevor Story, and Ivan Herrera. And then you have your others. So I kind of wish they didn't put all the players in one of the spots, in the blue foil, red foil, or whatnot. Because what that ends up doing is, once you figure out who's in the base set, and if it's nothing you want, which so far I haven't seen anybody like that stands out. Garrett Mitchell. Now there are some rookies in here which I'm noticing that aren't in Series 1, which is interesting. Usually you don't see that so close to the beginning of the year. Aranda, Estuary, Ruiz, Jeter Downs, which Washington now, huh? So I guess he did get picked back up. City Slickers. I get called this often as someone who grew up in the city. I don't know how much of a slicker I am, but I definitely grew up in the city. Mookie Betts. I think I'm just going to sleeve all of these inserts. And then A.A. Ron Judge on the 8-bit ballers. Matthew Liberatore, who's been pitching well. Ezekiel Chofar. Now, see, this is a good one. He isn't in the base set of Series 1, Kyle Tucker. So that's where they strike good, where they're putting some of these guys that are obtainable easily in the uncommon spot in that rainbow foil. And what I'm noticing, this is the second time we've gone through the back of the pack, that there are no rookies in the back of the pack. I don't know if that's the case, truthfully, or just our luck. Well, pack number trace. And there aren't a lot of rookies in general in the base. Ezekiel Duran. As I say, that one pops up. Josh Smith. It looks like they're in a certain spot. Tyler Freeman. As you get closer to the middle, they start showing up. City Slickers Corbin Carroll. He wasn't, of course, in Series 1. Nice to have something there. Jackie Robinson. And that's the cereal box. Yep, Drake cereal. Mookie Betts, 8-bit baller. Hunter Green. Yu Darvish. Salvi Perez. Kenner Falafel. Cal Riley. Crone. Woodruff. Tatis getting very close to coming back. He's in the minors currently. So, which is interesting. I thought with a suspension they would make him not play in the minors, but they're letting him play in the minors, so when his suspension is over, he gets to come straight up. I find that interesting. Alright, next. Okay. Pasquantino. I did look up his name finally. Took me long enough. Abrams. Yaz, Yuli Gurriel, Randy Rosarena, Drew Waters. See, he was not in the base set. Was an Atlanta Brave there for a long time. Now he's been traded. Schwarber, Stroman, Ralphie Devers on the City Slickers, Julio Rodriguez. That's a interesting looking card on the cereal box. Mike Trout on the 8-bit ballers. I wonder how big that set is. That might be fun to try to collect. Hunter Green again, Yu Darvish, and Salvi Perez. So these are collated because that's the same collation I got earlier. Once again, let's see if we get a rookie in the back. This looks like the same exact. It's a little different, but that's 4 in a row with no rookies on the backside. So just to kind of look what we got. We got this Julio on the food card, the Drake cereal. Pasquantino, Corbin Carroll. Tofar's probably the best card that we got, truthfully. He is a big-time prospect for them. and it is a parallel. Now, granted, it is a base parallel like everything else, but. And then for me, of course, I like the Brett Beatty. I like these roll calls; they're cool looking, and the Riley Green, also on the Drake cereal. You can see it right there, Drake cereal. All right, and let me know what you're going to do with these. Are you going to try to pick up some? These I would expect would start showing up in your Walmart shelves and also on Target. I'm not for sure if they're on Target.com yet. I know Target does have the blasters, and I've seen those in various places. I've yet to see these. Car Giants always seems to get some of this stuff early. So let me know what you think of Big League in general. Leave it in the comments. And as always, any support would be greatly appreciated. Likes, subscribes, all the good stuff. Often we do give away these twice a month to our Patreon members. That is a $2.99 a month commitment. But one win means you get it all back. And the group's not that big, so you have great chances at it. And this coming time, it will be a nice one. So if you're interested in it, I would get in it now because I got some good blasters at good prices and I'm going to double up. So anyways, thank you so much. And as always, be kind, be nice to those around you, and peace out.